Hey, welcome back to Perspective Empire. So today we will be checking out Tory Lanez. It's very sad that the fact that there were somebody or high above that really wanted to target Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is one of those artists that is very unique. Not many people don't think the way he thinks, especially when he created the NFT, made $1 million selling all of his NFTs. So a lot of people were hating on him, the fact that he was very successful on that aspect.
Hey, Holly, that's right. Well, we don't have a lot of information about this just yet, but what we do know from the spokesperson for that California Correctional Institute is that this attack occurred at around 7:20 this morning. They didn't give further information about exactly how Tory Lanez was stabbed or what the potential motivation could be or where he was stabbed, but they did say that staff immediately rendered medical aid. He was transported to a local hospital, and he is suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. However,
so now there is some new evidence that the fact that he never was the shooter. He never was the shooter. So now they have some evidence, some eyewitnesses claiming that he never shot the gun. It was the other people. What they are claiming that he was trying to take the gun away from the females.
for several other media outlets, including the Los Angeles Times, are reporting that this was another inmate who used a shank to stab him several times. Now, just to jog your memory about what he was exactly doing in jail in the first place, as you mentioned, he is serving a 10-year sentence. He was convicted back in December.
A 10-year sentence.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Ms. Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson, even though unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
Of 2022 on 3 different felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Now, this all stems from an incident back in July of 2020 when Megan Thee Stallion actually testified at the trial that
Someone is lying. Someone is lying. Why would somebody would lie and sentence a man for 10 years. The man is innocent. The man is innocent. If you hate him or you love him, he is innocent. You should not put an innocent man to jail. That's something that he has not done. 10 years. That's a long time. And it's a lot of people out there that went to jail that are innocent. Anyways, what is your perspective, guys? Make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. This would help out and show my video to other people. If you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Take care and be safe out there.